This is the doubt clearing session, Vishaka, right? Okay, Vishaka left. So you're great. How are you doing, Chaitanya? How is course going on for you?
I am going good. Today I just started interview. Instead of doing the save and next, uh, so that the cursor gone into the end interview and it got clicked automatically. So that I should wait for 1 day also.
Oh, okay. That's great. कहाँ से हो आप?
एक्चुअली मैं तमिलनाडु से हूँ. अभी मैं ट्रैवल कर रहा हूँ.
Oh, nice. Tamil Nadu. Nice.
अभी मैं ट्रैवल कर रहा हूँ. So I will just ask my doubts and I will just leave the session.
Yes.
Because I want to just sleep now and just wake up at 3 o'clock at morning, 3:33.
Oh, you're traveling back?
No, I am just walking further and further.
Oh,
I am with some monks, Jain monks. I should walk morning. Sometimes I will do 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers.
you wake up at 3.
3:30, yeah. We should start at 3:30. Or else it's summertime, no? We could just get sunstroke, something.
अरे बाप रे. So what are your doubts?
Okay, I will just start. Just a second. Okay, here's my first doubt.
Hmm.
Just, I will just. How do I stay updated with the latest SEO with best practices?
I've shared this in the session as well. But if you want to stay updated, you have to be signing up for Google newsletters. They send you the updates about SEO. You can also closely watch SEMrush, SEMRUSH. These two things will help you understanding how SEOs are changing. There is one guy, Neil Patel, Neil, Neil
Yes.
Patel, who also is very profoundly known for SEO practices and creating content around the current topics.
Okay, so how now we have two types of SEO. One is on-page SEO and one is off-page SEO. So how off-page SEO means have the how we can know it is off-page or it is on-page blog.
If you see that, let's say my website's homepage and about us page are connected. Let's say my homepage has some information.
Yeah.
My homepage has a section of our mission. where
Yeah.
I am writing 4 lines about my mission, that is to empower tribal women and get more sales driven, which drives their needs and the wants. To know more about our mission, click here. So this is on page. From clicking here, people will be redirected to the about us page of the same website.
Yeah.
But if I go on another website and I talk to those website people, I do some backlinking, and I have a blog over there which states this thing that again, my mission is to empower tribal women, drive more sales so that their needs and wants can be met. And
Means it
say
is
click here.
it is like an Discord.
Sort of, but it's on and off. So on means you are on the page,
Which off means
off
off the
means
page.
yeah. So from on the page, you also can be redirecting it to the website page, and you also will be making up things within that page. So that page must have a good heading, the summary should be there, the word limit should be there, keyword stuffing, primary, secondary keywords, all of these keywords must be there. Image must be named perfectly before you upload it on the blog. So all of these things will
इधर नहीं है.
matter.
Just a second. सर जी इधर नहीं है. सर जी. हाँ. Can you continue, Harsh?
Sorry.
Can you continue?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Okay. Second one. How do I choose the right keywords for my content, and how often should I use them?
How you should choose keywords for your content will be based on the research you do. Whatever you are doing, you can go and search things first on the keyword. You can take in the suggestion of when you type something in the Google, it also shows you certain things that completes your sentence. That can be your research. When you go on specific brand competitor, reading their content, that can be your research. You should use it about 2% of your word limit. Let's say if blogs are 500 words long, you should use it about 1 to 2%, 5 to 7 times.
Okay. Why it is important to adapt my content for different platforms? Example: social media versus blog.
um when you are here on this call and when you are there in your school,
Yeah.
the tone, the style, and your posture differs, right?
Yes.
When you are in tuition, it differs.
Yes.
That's why we need to adapt according to the platform, because human psychology is made up in that way. When I'm reading a blog, I might be skimming, I will just be going very fastly through the content. Or if I am reading a LinkedIn post, I will be very concentrated to read it completely so that there must be some information which may help my thing. So that's why adaptability is important, because I, as a user, am going on a platform with a certain mindset.
Okay. So we should make a website for a blog also. Blog.
Sorry,
We should make a website for a blog.
we should make an for what blog? One word I'm not trying.
Blog. For blog, we should make a website, or we just go in another website and just write the blog. Like now, Times of India is offering us to be writer of content.
Hmm.
So we should make our own, or we should do the job. My question is that.
So you can do everything that you want in the content field. If you want to write just blogs, you do just blogs. If you want to repurpose the blog, you can take one word. If editor part of your Times India is there, you can join them if they have some fellowship program like that. So in content space, initially, Chaitanya, when you are starting off, you should have a lot of exposure. You must try out things. and then find yourself what it is that you are really liking, and then go deep into that.
Actually, it's not Chaitanya, it's Chaitya.
Sorry, Chaitya. Oh, okay.
Okay. Fourth question. How do I handle negative feedback or criticism on my content?
Ignore them.
Ignore them. We
Yeah.
should just ignore them.
See, I have been making content for quite some time. It affects you initially, but the thing is, you have to understand that it is you who has you've read the laws of Newton.
Okay. What it means that the off-page SEO
No, I'm
involves.
asking, have you read the Newton's law of motions?
Yes, I have read.
So, Chaitya, you know the third law of motion?
I have just read.
Every action has equal and opposite reaction.
But just a second. Okay, can you continue?
So, the third law of Newton is every action will have its equal and opposite reaction, right? When you're making content, you're progressing. So, the first law of motion is any object will stay in its respective place unless and until there's an external force to it, right? So
Right.
when you move, you have friction in your way.
Yes.
So your first 5 6 pedals, your first 2 3 minutes on your cycle will be more heavier than 5 minutes after you've ridden the cycle. So in that way, if you have negative comments coming in, negative things coming to you, it's okay. Find what it is that can help you improvise your content. If there's nothing that can improvise your content, this is just pure frustration that they have come out with. Give them a heart because they have made your engagement rate go up.
Okay. What it means that the off-page SEO involves strategies outside of writer's website.
Outside of our.
Writer's website.
So see, for example, Classmate is there, right? And Reynolds. Let's take that example. Classmates are selling notebooks, registers, right? Reynolds sell sketch
Pens.
pens, sketches, sketch pens, and all. Okay. So now Classmate wants to have people who has buying capacity coming to their website and trying their new product. So they will tie up with Reynolds in this case. And Reynolds will then tell that, okay, these things are there in Reynolds that stand out for everyone. And these pens are for this purpose. You
Yeah.
can try it out on different spaces like Classmates and this and this. So there, Classmate will have a tag and link. That's how you are going out of your website, out of that page that you want to promote, and having people come to this thing. That is what SEO is all about. Off page SEO is all about.
Okay. Okay. Now, just and last, uh, that social media is there. No, we should just make a video on that. We should do the editing, or we should just write and blog, because now they are just skipping it. If we write something, they just skip it for like an ad. So that I am thinking just social media. In that social media, the ad can be just different. Like now, I have my own idea. Now let's take my own idea, very own idea. follow friend. So I will just advertise it on it. So they just keep it. It should be very interesting to see, so that
Hmm.
then they just keep it. No, the content are on social media. We should how we can promote the brands if they are just keeping.
Hmm. Do you have any specific brand that you are talking about?
Actually, it's my own very own idea.
Tell me if you have some clues about it. I mean, don't tell me the idea if you are scared that okay, someone might copy it. But what category it falls in?
It falls in AI and technology.
Okay, so you will have to see how this is helping them,
Yeah,
or in that, how can it be leveraged by them?
yeah.
Is it a problem that you're solving? So if you start your content with a problem that people actually face, then people will stay for a little longer. And all this idea will come to you after you do a lot of hit and trial. So you have to list out five, six problems that you are solving, or one problem that you are solving, and five, six different notions around it, and then try to solve them by your AI.
Okay. So thank you. That's all my questions are. Yeah.
That's great, Chaitanya.
Uh,
Cool. All your answer questions are answered.
yes, but
Oh,
I still have an idea on some. Don't get an topic on something.
sorry.
I get actually I don't get something. If the content writing is there, how we could do it? We should think more, or we can write just our. No, there are many topics like has you
I cannot hear you.
now you can hear me.
Yes.
Hello. So now we have too much of the topics like AI and technology. Like more topics are there. We should write. We could just do everything now, or we should only fall in one topic.
See, the thing is, what people are reading is what you should be doing. You are not doing it for you. You have to see, is it something that people are reading and people might want to read after a year or so? Because you are
It,
not writing for yourself, you are writing it for the
yeah.
people to read. So you have to find out those things, and that's why research, I said, right? What is Google suggesting you when you type AI? And the things that it is suggesting you are the top things people are searching, maybe with your type of interests. So for me, AI and the other things can be different, and in your search item it can be different. Chaitya, can you hear me? So I'm leaving the call at 9:23. No one else is here. I've been here for 2 minutes now, almost 2 minutes.